Hey guys, EBPMAN here, and if you're looking for wireless earbuds that have fantastic battery life, well, you're going to want to watch this video. This is EBPMAN Tech Reviews, and today we're going to take a look at, check this out, the Soul Sync Pros that have 150 hours worth of battery life. Let's check them out. Now in this video, we're going to take a look at the Soul Sync Pros. These are brand new true wireless earbuds that have 150 hours worth of battery life. They sound great, and the case itself serves as a battery backup as well. So let's get right to it.
Make sure you hit the subscribe button and tap the little bell icon to get notified when new videos become available.
Now, before taking a closer look at the true wireless earbuds from Soul, let's check out some of the features and why you may want to consider this. So first of all, you're looking at 150 hours worth of usage. You heard that right, 150 hours. It has a 3,000 milliamp hour battery case that's not only is it going to allow you to charge your earbuds, but you could use it to charge any of your devices. That means you can charge your iPhone, you can charge your Android phone or tablet using this case. It does support Qualcomm aptX, and it uses Bluetooth 5.0, but the features don't end there. On this side, as you can see here, you have also IPX5 rating, which means you're going to be able to use these in the gym. No problems with sweat, no problems getting caught in the rain if you're on a run. You also have dual microphones, which we're going to test on the channel, EBPMAN style. We'll see what the call quality is like. AAC codec, and again, this is an earbud that's going to be able to work for both calls and listening to music. And it does support all your standard assistants. Now, as we take a closer look at the case, I have to admit that the case is large. The case is also a little heavy. But again, you have 150 hours worth of battery life. This is a case that you're going to be able to put in your backpack, something that you can put in your purse and just leave it there. Who knows, even for up to a month with 150 hours worth of battery life. As you take a look at the side here, you have a little power button that as you press it is going to show you your fuel gauge, and you'll notice that it's a USB-C charging solution. As we open this up, right, and it closes like this. It has like a little magnetic area here that connects to the case. When you open it up, you can see that you have your earbuds here in place. And the earbuds have a familiar form factor. These earbuds are really similar to what you would find when you look at like Apple AirPods, right? So we'll go ahead and take them out for a second so you can see what they look like. And as you put them back in the case, they're going to lock into place just like this. And as you flip them over, they're not going to come out. But we'll go ahead and put these in our ear so you can see what it looks like. Put this one in first, and then this one in the next. Now, as soon as you put them in your ear, you're going to get some really good noise isolation. It's going to really black out everything that's going on around you. The other thing is you can look at, they don't really have a really large profile. So I'm going to turn right and left so you can take a look at this. Right? So they don't stand out as much. As a matter of fact, as I'm looking straight, you'll notice they almost disappear, which is really nice. The AirPods come out a little bit more because of the arch that they have, but these work out really well. Now, as far as the fit, very comfortable to wear, and they don't fall out. Let's try this. Right? They're not going to move, and I didn't really feel them move at all in my ear, so they have a really good seal. So if you're looking for something that has a very thin profile like this, and it's going to give you a great active noise, or in this case, passive noise cancellation, then these are great. Now, as you take a closer look at the earbuds themselves, you'll notice again that they're in your ear type earbud. So this is going to go into your ear canal, as you can see right here. You have some contact points, which is going to charge to the charging case, and then you do have the ability to tap to control, play, pause, and activate. These do work independently. So if you do put one in one ear and you keep one in the case, you're going to be able to use them independently. They are left and right paired. One of the challenges, though, that I've noticed is that if you have them both in your ear and you take them off, first of all, I haven't noticed that there's any auto pause. Second, as I take them out, it takes about a second for the connection to reestablish. So depending on which one is synced with first, right? So if it was your right one, what ends up happening, as soon as you put your right one down, it takes about a second before the left one reconnects to your phone, and then you can resume having your experience. Now, I will say that at times, the music either starts playing or the music doesn't start playing, or if I'm listening to an audiobook. So I've been hit or miss with auto start when you pull one earbud out. But again, it does not support the auto pause when you take them off and when you put them on for it to start. But I have noticed that I'd say about 75% of the time, when I take one out of my ear and I put it in the case to charge, that it will continue to play on the other one, but it will take a couple seconds. Now, from a battery life and usage, you're going to get around 6.5 hours out of these guys. So 6.5 hours. But again, the story here is how many times you can charge them. You can charge them up to 23 times. That's how you're going to be able to get that up to 150 hours worth of battery life. So fantastic battery life, 6.5 hours. And remember, you can use them independently. So if you have one in one ear, you can use it for 6.5 hours, put it down, put it to charge, take one and put it in your ear again, use it for another 6.5 hours, and continue doing that swapping back and forth. A lot of people tend to use only one earbud, especially if you want to hear what's going on. And because they don't have active, I would say, the ambient noise technology in there to hear what's going on around you, I would tend to use one of these at a time because the seal is really good. It really blocks out all the noise. Now, next we'll talk about the music experience. And I have to say that they have great bass, mids, and highs. The soundstage is pretty broad. The depth of the experience is really good too. So you're not listening to music as if music is actually playing at you. You really feel that you're immersed in it. The soundstage is great. The definition is really good. And again, I'm able to distinguish really nicely the bass, the mids, and the highs. And I don't feel that either of them overpower the other. So if you're looking for something that has good bass, mids, and highs, these are definitely them. If you're looking for something that is going to have good noise isolation, they do a really good job as well. So overall, they give you a great audio experience. Again, I'm not going to say that they're at the level of a Sennheiser, or I'm not going to say that they're at the level of a Sony, but they perform extremely well for this class. And given the battery life that is just absolutely amazing, you're talking about potentially using these for a full month without having to charge them. So next we're going to do a call quality test of the SoulSync Pros in a quiet environment. So let's check out our decibel readings. So you're looking at anywhere from 30 to 33 decibels. What we're going to do is we're going to switch to the SoulSync Pros, and then we're going to stay quiet so you can hear how much is being picked up, and then we'll do the voice test. Now this is what the call quality would sound like when making a phone call from the SoulSync Pros in a quiet environment. This is a test. 1, 2, 3. This is a test. Next, we'll do a call quality test in a noisy environment. So next we're doing a call quality test of the SoulSync Pros in a noisy environment. As you can look at our decibel ratings, now we're anywhere between 64 decibels all the way up to 77 dB. What we're going to do is we're going to switch to the SoulSync Pros, stay quiet for a second just to hear how much is being canceled, and then we'll do the call test. So this is what the call quality would sound like in a noisy environment with the SoulSync Pros. This is a test. 1, 2, 3. This is a test. This is what the call quality would sound like from the SoulSync Pros in a noisy environment. Let me know what you think about the call quality in the comment area below. So guys, that wraps up our review of the SoulSync Pro from Soul. Let me know what you thought of that fantastic battery life, the call quality, and tell me which product you'd like to see next on the channel. Love to hear from you.